Hi there, my name is Mariana Wagner and I am the listing manager for the Colorado Home Team. My job is to assist you and your listing manager get your home ready for the MLS. I will be the main point of contact between now and the time that your home hits the MLS, and therefore I am available for all kinds of questions for you. Before we start this journey, I will need a phone call with you, maybe about 10-15 minutes of your time, where I'm going to go over a few things. Just so you and I are on the same page about what we're going to be talking about, first I'm going to review dates and pricing and everything. Now, I don't do pricing, so I can't tell you if your price, give you any opinion on your pricing, because that's what the listing agent is for. Your agent knows the market like the back of their hand, and I trust whatever they're going to tell you. But I will confirm it. Say, hey, this is the price that we are deciding on, or we haven't quite nailed down a price. We'll have it closer to the MLS date. Anyway, we'll have that conversation. We're also going to talk about which date you want to hit the MLS. Now, I'm going to tell you ahead of time, which your listing agent probably told you as well, is that hitting the market on a Thursday or a Friday is ideal, because then it puts you on the radar for all the people who are out looking for homes on the weekend. They usually pull those lists of homes they want to look on Thursday or Friday, so we want to make sure that you're on those lists. Then we'll talk about the showing process. What is the showing process? What you can expect, and kind of some things to take into consideration during showings. For example, where will your pets be? We want to ensure that your pets are the most safe, so we want to make sure they'll either be with you or that they will be secure somewhere in the house, so they don't accidentally escape, so they don't freak out if a stranger enters your house without you there. All those kind of things. We'll talk about all of that on our call. We're also going to talk about timing, like working backwards from this is the day we want the home on the MLS, and now working backwards and scheduling photos and scheduling home staging if we're doing home staging, and video and walkthrough and floor plans and drone, all of the things that we're going to do to prep our marketing. We need to schedule that out. And so I'm going to help you get that all scheduled. I will do it on your behalf. I just have a few questions from you ahead of time. And then I'll have a few questions for you about your home. So, like, what have you done to the home since you purchased it? What are things that you like about the property? What are things that made you decide to buy it in the first place? I want to gather as much information as possible to make your home as enticing as possible to the next person who's looking at it to purchase. I'm also going to ask for things like, who do you pay your water bill to? Who do you pay the rest of your utilities to? Where's your mailbox? Is it in front of your house, or is it one of those cluster boxes at the end of the street? Those type of questions. I'm also going to ask if you have an HOA. I am going to have some more questions about that, like how much do you pay? What does it cover? Who it is? In addition to that, I am going to request that we get your username and password for the HOA, because between now and the time we close, we have to access those documents that are inside of that portal multiple times. And sometimes things get updated and we just need access to that. And it's just easier if we can go in and grab it instead of going back and forth trying to explain what we need to you. So it just makes it easier for you as well. After that, once we have this conversation, I'm going to put everything we talked about, I'm going to put it into an email and send it to both you and your agent, so that we're all on the same page regarding what's happening, when it's happening, and everything. So I really look forward to talking with you, and we're very excited to work with you throughout this transaction.